Rome, the capital of Italy and once the center of the Roman Empire, is now one of the most touristic places. If you are on a budget, strolling around the city is more than satisfying, as everywhere you look feels like you're in an art museum.
Italy. We're in Rome. We're in Italy. Rome. Yeah.
Before we guide you around Rome, we're gonna eat some food.
First, pizza.
Here are 6 things you could do in Rome. Number 1, the Vatican. It's actually an independent city in the heart of Rome, ruled by the Pope. It's the smallest state in Europe and has about 1,000 people living in it. The lineup for it is massive, like every other attraction in Rome. So since we've only got 3 days, we decided not to purchase tickets.
Looking at the outside without entering or no tickets, like this is already so surreal and like beautiful.
Also a fun thing, this is one of the thousands of drinkable fountains which supplies people with fresh water, so carry a water bottle with you.
It's cold, it's refreshing, water tastes fine. I saw people do it, so therefore I do it too.
Number 2 on our list is the Pantheon. It's a 20-minute walk from the Colosseum or 30 from the Vatican City. It's a former Roman temple to honor the gods, and now a Catholic church where kings and famous artists like Raphael are buried. It's free to enter, but there is a dress code. Cover your knees and shoulders, and this applies to men and women. Number 3, the Colosseum. It's worth seeing the outside structure at night when it's lit up. But if you do want to see the interior, like many places, there is a lineup. I would recommend to get the skip the line ticket to speed up the entrance process. It's such an amazing experience to physically stand in the vicinity of the arena where combats and entertainment were held. Number 4, Palatine Hill. It was included in our Colosseum entrance ticket. The Palatine Hill was home to the aristocrats and emperors back in ancient Rome. If you're into historical and archaeological sites, then this is worth seeing. Number 5, Trevi Fountain. This attracts a lot of tourists, so it's quite difficult to get a shot without people in the way. Every day there's roughly 3,000 euros thrown into the water. Fun fact, legend says if you throw 1 coin, it guarantees a return trip to Rome. 2 coins are for those seeking love, and 3 symbolizes wedding bells. Let's take a quick food break.
So first, gelato of the day. It just melted on my hand because it's so hot.
Is it just like a basic red sauce? The Italian carbonara does not use heavy cream, so it's a much lighter and fresher taste.
It's crunchy, crispy. The inside, not too sweet, vanilla-y, custardy.
Last but not least, number 6, outside of the city and away from the tourists. Rome is overcrowded with tourists, so if you want a break, you can rent a car and drive an hour away to escape the chaos. We managed to do this through a couchsurfing excursion. I'll make another video about couchsurfing later. It's an amazing community where locals and travelers share their love for traveling and meeting new people by offering a place to stay or do activities together. So Andrea, a local, was kind enough to bring us in his vintage van.
We can enjoy the beach and walking around.
He brought us to Lake Bracciano. We sat there and enjoyed the view.
And now I feel like swimming.
And later that day, he showed us a local hidden gem, almost in the countryside, hidden in the fields. He led us to a natural hot spring. Because it's a natural hot spring, it smelled like sulfur, but it was incredible because it was just filled with locals. This is why I love couchsurfing, because it's an experience I would have never imagined myself doing in Rome. So this is a summary of what we did in 72 hours, and 6 things that you could do when visiting. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along so you can get a notification when a new video gets published.